Let's chat about stress and fatigue, two big factors that can seriously impact your performance as a pilot. Stress is your body's response to physical and psychological demands. When stressed, your body releases hormones just like adrenaline, ramping up your metabolism to give your muscles more energy. You'll notice a change in your blood sugar, your heart rate, blood pressure, respiration, perspiration. All of these are stressors. Stress generally falls into two categories. There's acute stress and chronic stress. Acute stress, this is like short-term stress that comes from an immediate threat, triggering your flight or fight response. Most healthy people can handle acute stress. If it keeps on happening, it can turn into chronic stress. Chronic stress, on the other hand, this is long-term stress that you're overwhelmed with your ability to cope, causing your performance to plummet. Unrelenting pressures like loneliness, financial worries, and relationship or work problems can build up and push you past your breaking point. If you think you're dealing with any kind of stress, whether acute or chronic, it's time to see a doctor. Maybe not acute, but definitely chronic. Fatigue is a major culprit in pilot errors, affecting your attention, coordination, and communication skills. It's crucial for making good decisions. Fatigue can be physical, from a lack of sleep or exercise to mental strain or stress and prolonged cognitive work. Fatigue also comes into two flavors. Acute fatigue, this is your short term or normal, like tiredness you feel after a busy day or lack of sleep. Rest and a good night's sleep are usually a cure for it. A special type of acute fatigue is skill fatigue, which disrupts your timing and concentration. Generally, acute fatigue can be taken care of by diet, rest, sleep, and keeping an eye on your energy stores. Chronic fatigue, on the other hand, this is long-term and often psychological, though it can be due to underlying disease. Continuous high stress leads to chronic fatigue, which isn't relieved by diet or rest and usually requires medical treatment. If you're feeling fatigued, stay grounded. No amount of training or expertise can counteract the effects of fatigue. Make sure to get adequate rest, avoid flying after long work days, or following especially exhausting or stressful days. If you suspect chronic fatigue, consult a physician to get some help. I've actually canceled a flight because I was too tired. I was flying overseas and there's a lot of stuff happening, and sometimes generally you don't get a good night's sleep. You have people that you're sharing rooms with, and those guys could get sick, make noises, all of that stuff. And so there was a flight that I said, hey, I'm too tired to fly. I need to call this flight and cancel this flight for personal reasons. And it was okay. It was fine. If you're doing it all the time, then they might start to question you, but generally it's better to err on the safety side rather than to wake up one day in the hospital because you crashed the plane. If you're ready to get serious about learning how to fly helicopters, head over to 3gheliprep.com. It's like these videos, but way more structured and a lot closer to making you a real pilot. You won't regret it, unless you hate helicopters, in which case I'm not sure why you're even still watching this.